Hello fellow miners, welcome to this video on Fun Run episode 6. So we've done 5 so far, we've done some interesting ones, and I want to take it back to the Biome Mastery. But in this case, I want to do a very specific, go for a very specific build and kind of weapon. So we're going to do Salt Pits today, and I know we just did Salt Pits, but that was for the Company Man level 0 challenge we did again. But in this case, I want to actually, again, run Gunner again. But I don't want to run Heavy Gunner or Juggernaut. I'm going to run Weapon Specialist with an emphasis on the minigun here. And I want to show the power of the minigun because I feel like the minigun is often overlooked and not well thought of, partly because of the fact that the directional fire can make it kind of unwieldy at times. And I don't blame players for not liking the minigun. It's definitely one of these class mods where when you are playing it for yourself, very often you're ignoring the minigun. Or you're just getting up to hopefully get like the reload shield overclock. But in general, so the minigun still it's a good weapon. It just takes, I feel like, a lot more investment to get to a place where it really feels absurdly powerful. And the best place to use it, where it feels absurdly powerful, is in a Biome Mastery. So before we start, let's look at the gear real fast. Okay, so we've got a good amount of HP, a little bit of movement speed, pickup radius, good amount of luck, XP gain, a lot of damage. Good amount of reload speed, crit damage, fire rate, and mining speed. For the gear itself, we're going to use this minus flash belt for the armor. We've got HP, movement speed, pickup radius, and then the quirks down here, which these quirks really just make these kind of builds absurd, especially on a Biome Mastery where we'll be taking lots of armor, where we get the 4% movement speed when upgrading armor. And that will combine with our lucky pipe wrench, where we will also get some luck from picking armor too, which is just an absurd wombo combo. We also have my favorite of the temporary buffs for leaving the drop pod of, we get, in this case, it's 30% movement speed for 30 seconds. And that's actually also going to wombo combo with our GW40K, which has the same quirk, but since it's epic, it's only 20%. But getting 50% movement speed for 30 seconds, man, we're going to be zooming. And then once we get like enough like mining speed and other stats going, like we're going to be flying around the map for the first 30 seconds, killing anything and everything and mining things. So... and then for the chip for Bosco here, with this electro chip, we got luck, XP gain, damage, very, very solid stats. And then the electro chip is my favorite of the chips for Bosco because you start with the electro beam weapon, which will apply a little bit of shock, and then you have Bosco picking up XP. My favorite of the quirks for Bosco. For the gadget here, we need the soft spot detector this time. And the reason why I want to go for this is normally I have a weighted thumb scale, which I like to use, but in this case, I think the additional fire rate, the crit damage here is going to be very, very nice. Reload speed isn't too bad either. And then we got the quirk here for minerals are easier to mine, which would be much appreciated to help us zoom around the map. Now, the DW40K, I mentioned, already has that quirk there, which I love, but this one's great where it's got movement speed, reload speed, mining speed. And the DW40K is a great gear piece as a canister, as for a lot of builds, like where for weapon specialist or for us, I'll have actually a lot of scout, where you have a lot of these quality of life stats on it. Like normally canisters, you have very niche kind of stats where you have like hyper compressed fuel, a focus on weapon range. You have boom blend, a focus on explosion radius. I feel like strange mixture is more of a focus on kind of like potency and stuff like that, but actually also has a lot of good quality of life stats. But DW40K, very, very solid. And I like it more as an epic, generally speaking, because if you get a legendary version of this, the additional quirk is you can equip all beam weapons, which I don't want to do. For the tool here, of course, this lucky pipe wrench. This is an absurd one where we got luck, damage, XP gain, and then we got the quirks down here for luck upgrading armor, and then luck when upgrading luck. And we're gonna want a lot of luck because we want good upgrades. And then finally, for our weapon mod, we're gonna use recoil absorber, where we've got damage, fire rate, and crit damage. And then we've got the double quirks down here for fire rate for meta resource mine, and then fire rate for upgrading crit damage. And we want as much fire rate as we can because we want that minigun to be just melting bugs. Okay, with that, let's get to it. Rock and stone.
I'm prepared to master this bio miner.
So we're gonna be focusing the minigun, and we're going to be going for, oh, we're so fast already. Some supporting weapons to go along with it, primarily that have sidearm. So we're gonna want things like the reload here. Yep. You're going to want not upgrades, but weapons like Stubby, BRT, Subata. We got damage here, yep. Those can all get sidearm, and we don't have to level them heavily, but we want to level them to hopefully get sidearm. We already took. Did we take some? Oh, reload. We'll take the fire right here.
This is gonna help me be a perfect.
And there goes the movement speed. So slow now. And of course, Minigun is hated for the directional fire, which I can understand. Subata.
Supply pod prepped and ready, Miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
The directional fire of the Minigun, I know it can be very, very annoying, especially early in the dive. Oh, we don't need the paint jobs. We're going to take XP gain here. It's still very, very early. And we're just going to grab this now. I don't want to wait.
Prepare for impact.
Should have worn a hard hat.
Armor, get some movement speed and some luck. Yeah. Let's not reroll here. We'll take the clipboard here. A bunch of XP gain early. We need some upgrades on our Subata too, so we'll take that there. I'll take the fiery here, sure.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
The minigun, and we don't want pan fight shells. We'll take the bigger mags here. You can build the minigun as a stat stack weapon with going fire, but I tend to prefer it as an on-hit weapon. Going for, in this case, we're gonna be using the favorite at level 18, and then for the other overclocks to get on it, we want fire right here. The probably want the bigger max is a good one actually, and I think actually the maybe high caliber rounds or gas rerouting. I'm not gonna take what is it? We're not gonna take check the realism here. But I'm not gonna take reload shield. Fire rate, light it up. There we go. They keep it lining up for me. Fire right here. It's gonna be our primary carry weapon. We don't need lead wrapped ammo. I think lead wrapped ammo is the better overclock when you have multi-carry weapons, but we're gonna throw basically everything to the minigun. Bulldog is actually pretty good here too. We'll take the Bulldog here. The other thought for taking the Bulldog, by the way, is that this can give you the reload shield, and this is actually one where we can level that up to level 18. That'd be fine. The fire right here. Get him. I got one of them, but. Damage, yep. But they did buff the minigun a few patches back where they added some knockback to it. It's very, very slight. But they also, I believe, increased the how it fire targeting or the damage. I mean, it's a lot better than it was going back over a year ago. I feel like in general, the sentiment around the minigun not being a good weapon, was because for a very long time it was not a very good weapon.
I'm raring to try this out.
I don't care, but I'm gonna take the crit damage here. This gives us a little bit of fire rate too. Ooh. So you could take the gold here. Gold can buy some of these things, but actually, I want the. It's early enough where I actually want the XP gain. Take that projectile damage here and everything. You could take the kinetic damage here, but I actually want the movement speed. Ooh. Yeah, more XP gain, yeah. Run over here real fast and see if there's any other. You rolled like twice, maybe? It's possible we missed a little bit of gold over here, and we did. We can get this guy to blow it up real fast. Come here.
Time's ticking, Miner.
We're not gonna be able to. We got one piece. Okay. Dang. That's fine. Let's take the fire rate on the Bulldog. Let's take some more reload. Yep. Okay, we're not taking pan fried shells, and we'll take the high caliber rounds here.
Overclock, my favorite.
Take a little bit more HP. Reroll.
What else?
XP gain. Yep.
I'm having an
These are a little bit more
epic
expensive. We're
mission.
gonna skip them for now. Let's reroll again.
Nope. Try again.
You need more crit chance? Absolutely, yeah.
This'll do.
I'll take the fire rate here on the Bulldog. Reroll
Surely
again.
next time will be better.
Okay, we'll take the piercing and paint job, and we're gonna pin that XP gain. You know what, we can we'll hold our nitro for now and go next stage.
Load up and get going, miner.
And we need to actually get find the gold real fast. We're actually gonna skip this nitra for now. We're gonna come back for it because I need a little bit of gold potentially for the rerolls because I want to try to reroll for Stubby or BRT. There's no, that's nitra. Oh god, where is all the gold? We're gonna have to turn around. There's some gold. Let's see if I can get maybe just about to level.
Load up.
No! Got one reroll. Stubby!
Never gone wrong with Stubby.
Oh man, I don't think it actually gave me that. Let's recheck the mining speed here. We're gonna grab this now. We'll take that damage up.
LT ready. Resupply inbound.
Actually, what the pickup radius here?
Should've worn a hard hat.
Ooh, fire rate? Yeah. Fire rate is pretty good. Reload speed, yep.
Smart pick.
Use this right now too, and then we're gonna turn around and get all that nitra and stuff we left. Okay. Let's just take the damage to get it up.
An epic vision.
Yeah, these aren't very good, but we'll take fire to get out of the pool.
Gas.
That mining speed here.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
I'm gonna
Get ready, is yep.
this. Oh, I needed that.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
There is that. There's that nitro that we skipped. Crit damage here. Moving.
Boy, feel for the lords.
Should be a lot more gold and nitro left on this stage. We're a lot slower. We need some armor for sure. Fire rate, sure.
That legendary.
Keep going. Where's my gold? Where's my nitra? We're getting close to the... There's a bunch of gold. Getting close to the elites.
Think you could kill me? Well,
Crit damage here yet? Crit damage upgrades are always going to be good because they give us a little bit more... they give you a little bit of fire rate.
Your own fault for being full of good. Yeah.
Okay. Good damage. I'll get the... I should get one of them. Let's just take the damage here. We'll take that stubby damage, sure.
It's my lucky day.
I gotta ask, where the heck is my movement speed? A little bit of movement speed here. Maybe some more nitra. There's a nitra. Alright. Oh man, we did not. Okay. So we did not get sidearm yet. We'll take bigger mags here.
This bugs.
Keeps everything? I feel like we're still missing a little bit of gold. We re-rolled one time. We had spent most of our gold from last stage, so. Play right there. I get it. Alright, there we go. Epic is still good. So the nitro can buy this and a little bit more, so we'll take the nitro here. Hey, look, finally. We're now officially above 50. Take the fire and everything. We really don't care about the upgrades so much on the other weapons, but we will get them up. So we do want to get chance here. Epic is good value. There we go. Alright, let's go next stage.
Well done, Miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone.
We still want to get our Subata up to 12, and we want to get our Stubby up to at least 6. So, what was it? Reload. Yeah, reload is still. We need bigger race, XP gain, change up, reroll. Reroll.
I want another go.
Good chance, absolutely. Potency yet? Oh, we can't even reroll. No, I don't want the potency on that. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna go next stage. All right. I see a huli. It's in the like directly above us, and you can catch them when you're dropping in on a stage where you can see their health bars, because you don't see mini elite health bars until they spawn later. Or luck, yep. Finally, we're now at 66, 7. Somewhere up here. Where is that? There's the huli. See? And it's just very, very fast when that happens. Like, you can barely see it. I'll take the nitro here. We don't care about that damage on our Subata. Moving. We want to get one more upgrade for our minigun at least.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
We'll take a quick chance here. Yep, we're now at 56. Okay. Crit damage is 264. We're getting a little crit damage every time we also get the meta minerals here, as well as getting the what is it? Fire rate. HP here is good there as a epic. Do we want actually armor? I think I actually want the armor here more than luck, because I want the movement speed. I mean, well, now at 70 luck, so we're still good. We want to get over at least like 100 something, close to like 150. Ah, no, it's too early for the pickled nitro. I don't want to kill my movement speed entirely. Let's reroll here one time. We have time now to get the hoolies when we actually want to get them now. Die. Legendary HP upgrade, sure. Got 1, 2. All right, we gotta go find the other 2 now. More nitro. Okay, damage, and we're taking the favorite. Ooh, taking another clip. Yep.
Get ready.
Where did the huli go? Let's take that reload on the Stubby here. Back here. There we go. Okay.
We got the hoarder.
Ooh, more nitro. Yep. Ooh, and legendary armor. Yep, it gives us some movement speed, some more luck. And the other huli went down like this way. I think it did. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Die. Alright, we'll take XP scanner. I'll take some fire here, sure. Alright, we're gonna keep moving because we should have a little more gold and nitro to get, as well as potentially meta minerals. loot bugs too. Right. I really don't want reload on my Bulldog. I want like fire rate or damage, or and the reason why is you want to reload more often. Moving. Okay, there's some more gold. All right, now let's turn around and melt these guys. Make sure we get the epic crate. Let's take the gold here this time. All right, we'll take the piercing here just to get it up.
That's a no-brainer.
Everything? I think so.
That hit the spot.
We did our secondary too, right? Yes, we did. Okay. Okay, we need a lot more armor. Armor is at 70, 73 is yeah, 72. All right, we need a lot more armor. Damage, paint job. Give it to me. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, these are all, we're gonna get this to 18 just for the super reload shield, but these are all terrible for reload shield. And the reason why is like you want to empty your clip as fast as you can, and you want to be firing as fast as you can. So here's one of the few times where we salvage. We got fire rate. Hey, there we go. Hit the damage, reroll. Luck, absolutely. We'll take the paint job here. Light arm, yes. I want armor. Don't see, yep. Side arm, yep.
Let's shake it up.
Damage.
Of something like this.
We need like more fire rate. That also helps the Bulldog empty his clip. We don't really need any of these. Let's re-roll.
Nope. Try again.
Okay, let's take our fire rate here. We can't buy them both. I actually want some more mining speed. Take mining speed for now, and we'll pin this crit chance for now. Go next stage. Okay. So now we are going to get the Bulldog up to 18, and then stop, and then we are going to get every other level to the minigun, basically. The fire rate, that's good. Those all fire rate upgrades, so we don't care about the Stubby and the Subata too much. But it will help the Bulldog, and it will help the minigun, of course. We can already feel it's a lot stronger now. I feel like the minigun starts to scale the best in the later stages. So once it's up to like level 18, it tends to feel a lot better. And then once we get it basically like, I'd be around like stage 7 and 8, that's so much fun. Because you can just run at bugs and just destroy them.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
More fire rate. And our piercing's okay on him. Yeah, see, we're already much stronger.
Well done. You got them all.
I kind of body. You're wondering like, why did you just run in there and take that damage? Well, I was trying to body block the bugs from destroying the meta minerals because they will take it away from me. I will not get the bonus if they destroy it.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Get the bugs to come this way.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas
Then we're gonna use this.
Swarm incoming.
Nice. Good chance. Oh jeez, let's not die here.
Impact zone is cluttered. It's fixed.
What's our reload at? Reload. We need to get a reload up. For sure. We still need damage. Let's actually take the connect damage here. Well, and I think I just heard a huli, so we gotta go find that in a second too. And also not die. Yeah, we have not gotten that many armor upgrades, but that's what you really want. Like, you want to be tanky. Only 9 tags? Huh. So this will give you 20% more reload. It's just not that much. Ugh. This is where, like I said, if you had taken a different weapon that has more tags, this multi-tool can really benefit from it. But we'll take the gold bullets here. I don't want to take the let's run. Doesn't want to get over here and thanks. So I swear I heard a huli and we gotta go find it.
Found some Umanite.
And luckily we can control our damage pretty well through our just not facing the elites until we find this huli somewhere. I swear I heard it. Damage. Huli, come on, where are you at?
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Is it really not here? Am I like hearing things? Alright, let's keep moving and not die. Yeah, I know. But I could have sworn I heard a huli. I want to get it. Luck here, absolutely. Alright, fine. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'm hearing things. Alright, we still got a rare crate. It's fine. Let's take the gold here. Fiery on everything. Okay. So maybe there is no huli and I'm crazy. We don't care about the damage here. Take that. XP gain, actually. Alright, let's go next stage.
Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Alright, well. Could have sworn there was a huli. Alright, now we're over 100. Good. And the 100 just means that you no longer will see uncommon upgrades now in the shop. Movement speed here. Reroll.
Let's shake it up.
Piercing, yes. I just want the armor actually. It gives us a little bit of luck and movement speed too. Reroll once.
Try again.
Fiery damage. Can't reroll. And I don't want any of these. So and you can still maybe buy these, but the thought of buying them is that it's like for turbo and cabulator. And maybe, you know what? I'll take the reload on it. And we'll get up to at least level 12. That way you have 2 overclocks from it for turbo and cabulator. And we actually salvaged one here too as well. So there's Lily. I heard it from the future. Yeah, so as right now we have 5. Ooh, okay, I'll take the armor grease here. Even faster. So we nice to get like a nitro powder or something like that. Okay. XP gain. Yep.
This is a rare treat.
More XP gain. All the XP gain.
Hello and good boy.
I feel extremely strong now though, which is good. Still 3 more levels away on the Bulldog. Yeah, so same with the turbo and cabulator, we're gonna get a it's a total of 3, 5, 7, 8 right now. Let's see if we can get to 9 overclocks. at least.
One down.
I think the opponent's here.
Take this one.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Okay, need loot bugs.
Ew. Never felt better.
And one other thing to mention, which I'm not sure if people are aware, but so the passive of firing out the projectiles, it is improved by damage, like certain damage upgrades. Specifically, the damage upgrades for kinetic damage, projectile damage, and then body shots will improve it too. I'll take the fiery here. Yep. I'm actually gonna go this way because I don't want them to fall into. Oh my God! Come on! I was like, I'm gonna mine it that way so it doesn't mess up our. All right. You know, I will take the multi-tool here just because I don't want to reroll just yet. I'm gonna start probably rerolling next stage.
That hit the spot.
Hey, real SP, yep.
A legendary.
My real SP is now 1.25. If we get like a weapons crate, that can actually give us a bunch of tags too. It's everything. Alright, let's go end it. Not end it. I mean, end the stage, but we got a ways to go. Fire this guy. Dodge. There. Ooh, legendary. Nice.
Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads
Good damage.
Legendary.
We're still not over 100% crit yet. We want to get up to. You want to get up to definitely over 100. And in fact, if we can get nitra powder, we can hold a lot of our nitra eventually. All right, well, let's not keep taking chip damage. Running at bugs.
Good work, miner. Now to stage 6.
Okay, we want armor. We don't want those. So reroll.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
I'll take it. I don't like buying legendaries, but it's
I want another go.
It's probably worthwhile. What's our piercing at? I think the piercing reroll.
I want another go.
Fine, fiery
I
reroll.
want another go.
Armor reroll one more
Nothing
time.
for me here. Let's try again.
Okay, let's buy these two, and then we'll pin the luck. Let's see
Now,
piercing.
this is
And our
a
piercing
rare
now is 16. Okay, that's pretty good. We don't need too much more piercing. This just means that when we encounter like the larger swarms, we'll be piercing through it, no problem. Okay, we need a little more arm. A little more armor would be nice. We're still below 100.
I'm having the best time in my life right now.
But if you want to take advantage of the passive Robot Specialist, it's best to. I mean, you can still level the minigun, but you want weapons like the Zukov, BRT, Stubby. That's good too. At least it's faster. Stubby, BRT, or like the Zukov, and then like your not Stubby, like Subata or something. You can also probably use Bulldog too to be okay once you get leveled up high enough. You just want weapons that are firing fast. Okay.
The surface is too packed for the supply pod to land. Please clear it.
Go get that. That is some more gold. Okay. There's no more hoolies, so we just need to look for, like I said, our gold, our nitra.
You're cute, but you're dead. Feeling much better now. Meet your maker.
The sky just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Yeah.
Joy, creep.
Take the damage here.
You fuck down.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Your history.
There we go. Die. Oh. You know what? Let's go get our supply pod that we forgot.
I got it. Bring it back on.
Got a launch.
Should have worn a hard hat. Stupid.
All right, I mentioned before, turbo encabulator. We were anticipating this. We're gonna take that here.
Baby.
A good amount more damage to reload.
The drop pod is arriving.
My rate's actually pretty good. I actually just want to get this up.
I can use this.
More crit chance.
These every day. Dwarves don't die.
Get that magnet and get out of here. Alright, so our reload now is 1.07 seconds.
Stage 6 done and dusted. Taking you to stage 7.
Fuck.
This one looks best.
Let's take this reload here,
This
just to
one
get it
suits
up.
me best. I'm feeling lucky.
Take the bigger raise here.
Next.
Get piercing.
I'll take it.
And we will take gas rerouting. Now we have our reload on the artifact bucket is 144. We got 44%, 20% from the multi-tool, and then 24% from the turbo encapsulator here. One more upgrade for our Bulldog.
What else?
Ooh. Crit damage here, absolutely. And we're going to pin that crit chance, and then we're actually going to pin the flying speed, and we will go next stage.
That's work to be done.
I swear, I feel like we have not gotten any armor upgrades. Still. Now I can feel the mining is so much lower.
I hope this mission will pay off handsomely. You're cute, but you're dead. You shouldn't need
Alright.
precious minerals.
So this stage and beyond, the damage scaling on the minigun is just it's pretty incredible. A little bit more luck.
Try this out.
We're honestly pretty good on it. I'd actually rather be getting armor upgrades at this point.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
Thing. Okay. Poke our head in the corner. There's no hoolie, but there should be more golden nitro around.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
Never felt better.
Well done. You got them all.
I got it in the mouth.
Scanner system on the Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Sure, 100% crit. Okay, keep moving. Anything else that's left? I think it's everything.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
This is how the minigun should feel. You should be able to run at bugs and just mow them down.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Or just stand there and mow them down. Let's take the diver's manual here. Just don't want to reroll just yet. Let's take the little bit of HP here just to be safe. Back up a little bit and melt them.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
I don't think I'm gonna get the Stubby all the way up. We'll just take the projectile damage here. More XP gain. Gain a lot more levels. Not explode everything. Oh, jeez.
Feeling much better.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, Miner.
Let's get out of here before we get left behind.
Taking you deeper, Miner. Stage 8 coming up next.
There were no loot bugs over there. I saw the little fog of war, and I was wondering if there were gonna be any there.
Nope.
Give
Try
me
again.
more.
Next. Show me more.
We're just taking this. Just get it up.
Calling to me.
Super reload shield. Okay. Let's hold the reroll here because we have gold tip bullets. So now,
Load up and get going, Miner. We have quotas.
I will be looking for mainly just upgrades for the minigun. In terms of weapon level upgrades, we don't care about the other weapons, honestly.
You fuck down.
Alright, sure. More pickup radius. We're not quite able to just run at Praetorians and kill them like point blank, but we should be, hopefully after maybe 1 or 2 more supply pods. A little more damage.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. Objective completed. Excellent job.
I needed that.
Yeah, our armor now is jumping up at times. We're at 216 because of the super reload shield from the Bulldog. If we had double reload shield, it would feel so much safer too. Instead of having, 216, you'd be having 324.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Reload shield. Reload. Speed. I reload shield on the mine. Okay. We have 3 more supply pods to go, so I want to start rerolling for good artifacts. We have pretty good luck, so we can actually probably also have good odds of getting epics or better in every supply pod. back. Armor, yes, gives us movement speed as well. More XP gain. Hey, all right. We can now stop spending nitra and just take all the nitra powder. You could take this as well, but man, we are not that high health for the energy bars. Probably would be pretty good too, but let's take the nitra powder.
Pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs
Let's
out.
take our gold here. Damage. Our crit chance is now 177. And there is enough nitra now in the last 2 stages where we are going to be having a ton. Check for loot bugs in here. And now you can just feel everything's super melting.
Stage 9 is next.
We're blowing up in a cloud of XP. Okay, we want more armor, yes. We'll take... We actually have a lot of gold, so... Really want more crit damage, though. I'll take this luck as my last luck upgrade, because now we're over 150.
What else we got?
One more XP gain. I want...
Show me more.
A little bit of HP. Yeah. I mean, crit chance. I'd rather just have crit damage. Mining speed's good. Let's so if we pick up another 60 and 60, we're gonna be very, very close to the cap on this, which is 200. Oh, sorry, 500 stacks. Oh, we're not even close to it at all. We'll be halfway there. Okay, I will buy the crit chance. I'm gonna reroll one more time.
Shake it up.
I'm not gonna reroll again though, because we're just spending our gold for gold tip bullets. The next stage.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your
So that was really annoying. Because we landed on the meta minerals, you actually don't get credit for that. Or your quirks.
Only danger and
Remember testing that a little while back and being bummed. Supply pod is like, it's kind of like Bob, right? Should count. Buy rate on everything.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Okay. What is our edify rate bucket? 198. Wow. All right, we are a bullet spraying machine.
Bring it, backers!
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Oh, that's red sugar over there. And now we can mostly run a Praetorians if we have decent distance on them. Let's go faster.
Perfect dwarf.
Supply pod active.
All right, turn around and go back and get that right now. So I'd like to see Minigun be buffed a little bit more. I feel like it's a lot of work to get to this spot. So we're gonna lose 270 if we take the energy bars. Why not? We're back to basically where we started. Oh jeez. Oh well. We are dealing a ton of damage now. Projectile damage. Yeah. Make sure to grab the red sugar when we can. Ooh, HP. There. Good pickup.
Bug looted.
Now we can also hold the gold for a little bit if we want to, for a little bit more extra damage. But man, the energy bars is giving us a ton of damage. Where's the last guy? Game? Is it like a? Oh, there he is. He's behind us. Hey, HP there. That's good. Good pick up too. Hey, we still got legend. Still got a legendary. Ooh, let's take the nitro here. Get that extra crit chance.
Jade is here.
We're gonna head up there in a second. We should have time to just poke our head down. I think we got all the nitro and stuff, but not explore that bottom left corner really. Alright, well, let's do the next stage.
That elite never stood a chance.
If they nudge the again just a little bit more. I don't think it needs a lot of nudging. I think it's in a good spot, but it could be a little bit better. Just because I said it feels like you need to invest a lot in it where it starts to feel really good.
Next time will be better.
I will take a little bit more HP. We're gonna reroll one more time.
The dice on this one.
It's the last stage. I mean, I'll take the HP just to be safe.
Hell yes.
We're not gonna reroll. Fine.
Gonna roll the dice on
All right,
this
now
one.
next stage. I was looking for like if it gave me like armor or something. Right now we're base 132. Ooh, we're so fast. Let's take some more HP. And now we are back to where we were before we took energy bars.
Loot bug open.
We very likely will be over potentially level 100. This build with the minigun, and when you scale it up like this and you're this strong, it is a ton of fun to play. I just like to run at bugs. Yeah, like now the Praetorians are just like we have 252% crit chance.
You're cute.
And we're probably still gonna get to close to maybe like 270, I think. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna reroll one time here. Hey, crit damage. Great pickup there. We're at 45. Crit damage. Okay, and our crit chance now gonna be at crit chance is 263. Need a little bit more nitro. There it is. That might be it. So I think there are two. I'm gonna poke our head up here just to see. Yeah, we're gonna come back down, and the reason why is I want to get the last supply pod, and then we'll go kill the dread.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
I actually want to get positioned at a spot in front of the dread where we will set up and get ready to burst it down as fast as we can. Really? Reroll one time. All right, piercing. Now we're at piercing is 20. An absurd amount. Okay, I do not want to reroll because that takes away some more crit chance. You could take the BLT here, which is, I mean, then we'll just be extra tanky. But like, I'll take actually the pop-up tripod here because we're gonna go set up right now and see how fast we can melt the dread, and hopefully it will be a solo dread. Right here. Maybe not. Yeah. Here we go. Well, that was... yeah. The minigun, baby. That was so fun. Yeah, just running at bugs. And... oh, geez, I had to navigate my way through that. Get that real fast.
glitz.
All right, well now, that's it.
That is another one for the books.
It doesn't matter.
Dreadnought eliminated.
This
We're
makes
pulling you
my
out.
whole life better.
Well then. Minigun. Always good for a fun run. So we got a legendary sturdy hammer, and that's a custom grip. There, the level 98. It's a weapon mod. It's I can't remember right now. We got DW 40K and hyper compressed fuel. So the minigun, an often overlooked weapon, and I can totally understand why, because I feel like it's a slow scaler. It's often unwieldy, and it has, I feel like this, if you played during early access, especially early on in the game, I mean, the minigun was honestly in a bad spot. Now I feel like it's in a much better spot. They increased its base damage, and a lot of the changes to the minigun won't even show up here on the weapon detail screen. And the reason why is a lot of it has to do with the fact that they changed like the cone of firing, basically the angles and the range that it fires at, which over time, these changes have made the minigun just easier to effectively aim. Because you'll see it where it kind of, instead of just firing directly in front of you, like looking back to early access where the cone was much smaller, you had to really be facing the targets that you wanted to hit. And now you have this much wider range, which helps hit those targets. But they also added, it was recent too as well, they added a very small knockback force to it. So smaller bugs as well, not the Praetorians obviously, but smaller bugs will get knocked back by it. And it's not something you notice obviously down the stretch when you've already got like scaled up and you've got absurd damage coming out of it. But it is something that I feel does help in the early stages, at least, making it feel a little bit better. Because then one of the things that it really helps you do is that when you mine through terrain and there's bugs on the other side, not just your bonk will kick in potentially, but the minigun will kick in and help push things back, as well as like when you're trying to hold like a position on the supply pod as well. But yeah, we had absurd stats here. We didn't need that much piercing, but we just kept getting offered piercing upgrades. We ended up with really good reload time at the end. We had really good fire rate, really good damage across the board. Yeah, very, like I said, fun weapon once you get it going. And these are the overclocks. Like I said, when I'm doing a minigun focused run like this, I like bigger mags on it. High caliber rounds it's still a good overclock. It's not, you don't necessarily need to go for it necessarily. I do think high caliber rounds though is really good on the minigun because it really helps with the piercing, because the piercing normally is low at 4. So if you can get your piercing up, like it doesn't need to be that high at 20, but if your piercing is closer to like 10 to 12, then those frontline Praetorians, you'll be shooting through them and hitting a lot of those bugs behind them. And then of course, when I'm doing a minigun focused run, I want to take the favorite because you get damage and fire rate out of it, and you don't care about your other weapons. In this case, like I said, our other weapons, obviously said we had 2 sidearm weapons in the Subata and the Stubby, which again, we only took them for sidearm. And the Bulldog here, we took primarily for the reload shield overclocks, and it's a bummer we missed the balance reload shield overclock because having double reload shield overclocks is super absurd. Now, it's funny because your fire rate there is incredibly fast, so you're emptying the clip super fast, but man, that reload time, you still like in fact, we had no reload upgrades until the very end. The only reason why it shows that reload time there is because we took a reload card as we're getting on the drop pod. But otherwise, like I said, this just helps, especially when you're kind of playing in the minigun. BRT would have been fine as well for another sidearm overclock, but Bulldog here is really good. And the reload shield overclock on the minigun, it's a fine overclock to grab on the minigun, but I don't like, I mean, if I'm using it as a carry weapon, I want that thing to be firing and like basically firing as much as possible. So I don't want to hurt the reload on it really. But yeah, no, overall, very, very solid stats. And the Bulldog still, even though like I said, we got it up, we weren't focusing it too much. I mean, it still did almost 47 million damage, but we had a great artifact spread there. We got the early clipboard, as well as we got a clipboard from the Huli too, I think. And then one of the XP scanner too as well. But we had Yeah, we even got an armor boost from the Huli too. Wow, yeah. Very, very good artifacts. I think, yeah, even Pop-Up Tripod at the end was an okay hit. And it was just mainly because we set up, we waited there. That last cocoon popped. We popped the Dread Cocoon. And then we basically almost like one-shot them. Very, very fun. Okay, so our stats. By the way, check out the damage overall of our total damage of close to 460 million. 350 of that was the minigun. So yes, minigun does carry, does work. So our player stats, okay, we had really good HP. We had okay armor. Now I would have liked a little more armor. This armor here is it just feels a little bit on the lower side, and I felt like we just weren't getting offered very many armor upgrades. And I mainly wanted more armor, not just to be tankier, which I feel like leans into the minigun playstyle where you kind of very often are getting close to the bugs up in their faces, but I wanted it for the movement speed and I wanted it for the luck. Just didn't see it. Ended up with pretty good movement speed though. Overall, we did take the hit on the ammo rig, but it was fine, honestly. Really good crit chance, really good crit damage. It would have been nice maybe get a little bit more crit damage, but we just really didn't see that many crit damage upgrades, at least like epics or legendaries. Good pickup radius, good XP gain. We didn't hit at level 100, we hit level 98, but 97 levels is pretty good. We ended with really good luck, pretty good mining speed. Overall though, very good stats. Minigun, very fun. All right, well, let's check the gear out. Drum roll. We got we're gonna sell that one. We're gonna sell these two.
Break it down for parts.
And we also got here tactical foregrip. All right, we're gonna sell this one as well.
Too much crap.
I think that one just like that. Kind of. I'm gonna keep it for now. I might probably will end up selling it. So the dodge here, this is very, very like the dodge as a stat is just, in my opinion, just too low. It needs to be a lot higher for it to be worthwhile. But if they buff the stats and they increase the scaling on this, where this is 1.6, it's something like, let's say, I don't know, like 8%, like anywhere. To me, for dodge to be good here, it's got to be at least closer to 8% minimum. Because if, you know, not all the different gear pieces can roll dodge, but if you could get, let's say, for example, like 20 to 30% dodge out of your gear, then let's talk about potentially like going a dodge based build. But otherwise, like getting 1.6% here, 2% there, you know, like another like 1.8% over there, like I feel like the maximum amount of dodge you can get across all your gear right now, it's just, it might be like honestly 8% total, or like it's got to be sub 10%. It's just not very appealing. But this is again very interesting stats where I want to keep it in the hopes that they'll buff it. Which fun day, please revisit your gear scaling. All right, well, let me double check. Oh wait, actually we didn't check the sturdy hammer. Ooh, okay. This is pretty good. I'm gonna keep this one here. And by the way, sturdy hammer, this gets overshadowed by Lucky Pipe Wrench very often because of Lucky Pipe Wrench being Lucky Pipe Wrench and all the luck that it gives you. Cool. Lucky Pipe Wrench is an absurd tool, and I think sturdy hammer is good under certain conditions, and usually it has to do with the VCs more than LOs, but for VCs where if you have 6 weapons, basically having sturdy hammer is great because you can actually run a low level weapon build where with 6 weapons, hey, 6 times 10 is 60% damage. It's an absurd amount of damage you can get out of this slot. And if you want to go for like even just 1 carry weapon to like level 18, for example, well, hey, 5 weapons below level 9 is still 50% damage. It's a ton of damage you get out of this. I think the most you can get out of the tool slot for damage wise, natively, is I think like maybe like, I think it might actually be like 18%. It's less than 20% for sure. So this is just an absurd amount of damage you can get from it. And yeah, so this is 18.6. I think 18.6, which is funny. So the primary stat here is 18.6 on this dwarf tape, and then the lucky pipe wrench there is 18.6. Like, that just feels lucky pipe wrench. You can get some absurd rolls. Well, that was a good haul. Oh god, I'm almost full. So I will need to do some housekeeping and clear some of that out. But yeah, Minigun is mega fun. And if you haven't given it a go on a Biome Mastery, try it. Try it as the carry. Like I said, go for the kind of build I went with, where you want at least 2 to 3 weapons that can give you the sidearm overclock. That's Subata, Stubby, BRT. Throw in the Bulldog if you want to be a little bit tankier, and then get that one up. You can take that one all the way up to level 18. But I often just get those other weapons only up to like level 6 or level 12 just to get the sidearm overclock. But the minigun, like I said, it's a fun weapon. I feel like it's a later scale weapon, and I like it the most on the Biome Mastery. Well, that concludes Fun Run episode 6. I put you the video. Thanks for watching. Rock and Stone.
Yeah. Hold your horses. Supplies inbound.